The metro station Easter egg is back in Verdansk, and I'm going to show you exactly how to complete this Easter egg so you can get specialist bonus for free again. Before we get started, it's worth mentioning that the fast travel metro system has not been added back into Warzone, so don't get too excited. However, I think it probably will get added back later on down the line, so keep an eye out for it. Okay, so this Easter egg starts at City Hall, which is right in the centre of the downtown POI. What you'll want to do is head inside and then have a look around to get your bearings, because you'll need to remember where all of the different paintings are hung on the walls. Most paintings should have a small golden plaque underneath them which is blank, and that'll come in handy later on. Now once you're ready to start the Easter egg, you'll need to hop over the front desk and interact with the small keypad on the wall. You need to enter the code 2179. Now this is the same code every single game and it doesn't change, so don't worry about finding a new code, it's the same one every match. Once you've entered the code, every door in City Hall will get shut and locked, and the only way out is to correctly enter the code or, well, respawn. A gas mask and stims will be very handy if you want to give yourself more time, because you'll only have like 30 seconds to complete this. Once you've activated the keypad, look behind you and you'll be able to interact with the computer on the desk. The computer screen will show you 4 cropped pictures of the paintings hung up on the walls, and it'll also give you a number. Each combination is split up with a red circle. So here, for example, you can see I get an owl's face and then +1. So I went over to the painting of the owl, and you can see on the plaque underneath it, it's the Roman numeral for 3. So 3 + 1 means this part of the code is 4. Another example is this picture that kind of looks like meat, like a pork chop, and the number after it was -2. So looking at the painting, the plaque had 7, so 7 - 2 is 5. Now if you don't know your Roman numerals, don't worry, I've got you covered, I ain't gonna judge you. Here's 1 to 10 in case you're not sure. Now here is all of the possible paintings and their cropped version that I could find anyway. It's also worth noting that sometimes you'll get a painting that doesn't have a number on the computer screen. That means whatever the number is on the plaque is the number that you need for the code. You don't need to do any subtraction or addition for that one. It may take you a couple of tries to get this right. It's not the most straightforward Easter egg in the world, but it just takes some practice. To make yourself more comfortable, what you can do is you can look around City Hall and get yourself familiar with where each painting is, and to look at the finer details so you can recognise it if you do get a specific painting in your code. Once you have your 4-digit code, interact with the computer, which will play the sequence again, and it will bring up a keypad for you to enter the code. Once you've entered the code correctly, the gas will disappear and the doors will be unlocked. Now you just need to make your way to the Verdansk airport and head to the metro station, which is located just near the apartment buildings. Head down the stairs and interact with the button on the wall to open the shutter, and you'll be free to head inside. Once you're in the station, you can get onto the train that's parked there, and inside will be the specialist bonus. You can also head through to the offices on either side of the platform, and on one side you'll see a legendary LMG, which is where the original blueprint for this Easter egg was back in Warzone 2020. Unfortunately, there's no blueprint here for us now. Sadly, you don't unlock a blueprint for doing this Easter egg, but at the very least you do get specialist and a lot of good loot in the process, so it's not entirely a waste of time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this far into the video. I want to say a big thank you to all of my channel members for your support, it really does help the channel. Please remember to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next one, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!